आज आम हाउ पुअर वी आर रो क्वेश्चन आंसर ଏବେ କରିବା sgp-1 प्रथम प्रश्न व्हाट इज द पैराग्राफ अबाउट आंसर द पैराग्राफ is about a rich man and his luxurious life and his son who was different toward his richness and glamour. It also tells about the poor people. 2 number. Where did the rich man live? Answer. The rich man lived in a big palatial building. 3. Where was the building? Answer. The building was on the top of a hill. 4 number. What was his house surrounded by? Answer. His house was surrounded by tall boundary walls. 5 number. What were the boundary walls like? Answer. The boundary walls were like the Chinese gate wall. Next jiba 6 number. What did he have to protect him? Answer. He had private soldiers and a great bull dog to protect him. 7 number. How did the building look in a moonlit night? The building looked very beautiful in a moonlit night. 8. What could one see from the building? From the building, one could see the river, small hills, long stretches, paddy fields, and small homes of poor farmers scattered all around. What was something special about the building when? Answer. During moonless dark nights, the building had a special look of its own. In the dark, the building, the walls of around, and the garden inside were lit by lamps. From a distance, they looked like dancing stars. Next, 10 number. The small hounds were sleeping invisibly at night. Why? Answer. The small hounds of the poor farmers were sleeping invisibly at night due to darkness of night. 11. How did the rich man live there? Answer. The rich man lived there happily like a king. 12. When did his happiness get doubled? His happiness got doubled when he saw the poor farmers living in small homes down the hills, toiling hard in their fields. 13. What were the poor farmers doing down the hill? Answer. The poor farmers were toiling hard in their fields down the hill. Next, 14 number. What was his only sorrow? Answer. His only sorrow was that his only son had no attraction towards his richness and glamour. 15. What did the rich man often find him doing? Answer. The rich man often found his son sitting alone in the garden and looking at the poor farmers toiling in their fields and the river plowing by. Was son happy with the richness and glamour of his father? Which line tells you so? Answer. The son was not happy with the richness and glamour of his father. The lines he was found to be indifferent to all the richness and glamour of his father tell us so. 17 number. What does the word indifferent means? Answer. Indifferent means lack of interest. Comparison question sgp-2 ଯିବା प्रथम प्रश्न where did the rich man take his son? One day. Answer. One day, the rich man took his son to the poor man who lived in a small house down the hills. 2 number. What did he have in his mind? Answer. The rich man had an intention in his mind to show his son his richness in contrast to the poor farmers. 3 number. What does the word this stand for in the third line? How rich? This refers to the richness of the rich man in contrast to the poor farmers. Next को 4 number. What did the rich man think of this? Answer. The rich man thought that the comparison between his richness and farmers' poverty would act as medicine for the son's sadness. So 5. When would the son's sadness disappear? Answer. The rich man thought when his son would compare his richness with the poor farmers, his sadness would disappear. 6 number. What would he realize? Answer. After seeing the poor farmers, the son would realize how privileged he was. Next bujiba 7 number. In which car did he take his son all around? The rich man took his son all around in a beautiful car. 8 number. What did he make his son see? The rich man made his son see the wretched condition the poor farmers. 9 number. How did the son live in a big house? The son lived like a prisoner in a big house. 10. What was his father telling him all the time? Answer. The rich man always told his son how the poor farmers were living a troublesome life. 11. Was the father happy on his way back? Which word tells you so? Answer. The rich man was very happy on his way back. The word satisfied tells us so. Next bujiba 12. The rich man's happiness got doubled to see the poor farmers. What about his son? He was happy or unhappy? The son became sad to see the poor farmers and their wretched living conditions. 13. Who does we stand for in the lines we have? In this line we refers to the rich man and his family. 14. Who are richer in having pools in the poor farmers or the rich man have? The poor farmers are richer than the rich man in having pools because the rich man has one pool, whereas the poor farmers use rivers as their pools. 15. What look better, the artificial lamps or the stars? Why? The stars at night look better than the artificial lamps because starlight is brighter and scattered all around the sky. Who buy food? The rich man and his son buy food. 17. Who grow their own food? Answer. The poor farmers grow their own food. 18. What does the rich man have to protect him and his family? The rich man has walls to protect him and his family. 19. Who do the poor farmers have to protect them? Answer. The poor farmers have friends to protect them. 20. Friends or walls, which of these two can give someone real protection? Answer: friends can give someone real protection. Next বুঝিবা 21. What was the feeling of the sun? Answer: the feeling of the sun was that they themselves are really very poor compared to the farmers. 22. What did he want to do? He wanted to live with the poor farmers. 23. The father and the son look at things in different ways. In other words, their attitude to life is different. Whose attitude or way of looking at things is better? Answer: the son's attitude or a way of looking at things is better than his luxurious father's. Thanks for watching.